Hi, today we are going to talk about an organizational planning tools. One of it is decision tree. So, a decision tree is to help you to consider the value of options available and the chance occurring. So, it basically sets out the option connected with a decision and the outcomes and economic returns that may result. So it usually considers four main features of a business decision. First, all the options are all open to a manager. Second, different possible outcomes resulting from the options, chances of these outcome occurring, economic returns from the outcome, and all above minimize the risks and maximize the potential returns. So, as you can see the diagram, the square means the decision point you are making, and the circle means the range of outcomes may result from decision. In another word, it's chance node. And looking from the circle, it branches out to two. That's the probability, and then there's some success and failure for each, which results in the payoff, and that show the most beneficial expected value. And lastly, you calculate it to by 50% or any percent chances times the success plus the percentage times the failures. It will equals to our economic returns, which is the payoff. And so, as in summarize the expected values, it is the likely financial result of an outcome obtained by multiplying probability of an event occurring by the forecast economic return if it does occur. So the whole decision tree forces decision maker to consider all the options and variables related to this decision, and it allows numerical considerations of risk and economic returns, encourage logical thinking and discussion by managers. So we'll give an example later.
So today we're going to talk about decision tree, and in this case we have two business you can choose. The first one is bubble milk tea, second one is waffles, and you can see these two branches. It means the probability. So if you choose bubble milk tea, so you have 50% of chance to succeed and 50% of chance to fail. So if you succeed, we expect that you will make $600, and if you fail, we expect that you will lose $200. And in waffles, if you succeed, you will make $400, and if you fail, you will lose $150. And so this is you can add this together and do your calculation. So you because 50% is 600 times 50% and plus
of your success.
Of success and times 50% times negative 200 of failure, so you'll get 200. And in the waffles case, you will 400 times 50%, 0.5 is the number of your if you succeed, and negative 150 times 0.5, you'll get something of your failure, and that together is 125. So you can see 200 is greater than 125. So that's a bigger value of the economy return. It means in which case you can expect that you can make more money than other in long term, but it's just it's just a possible change, because it doesn't mean you will earn it in real life, because it's possibility.
The benefit of creating a decision tree is that it forces you to consider as many possible outcomes of a decision as you can think of. It can sometimes be very dangerous to make a spontaneous decision without considering the range of the consequences, and a decision tree can help you weigh the likely consequences of one against another. But there are some limitations to it too, because sometimes the outcomes of a decision tree are just simply expectations. Without actual decisions, when actual decisions are made, the payoffs and resulting decisions may not be as same as you have planned for, because it's impossible for you to plan everything before you actually do it. And some unexpected events might alter decisions and change the payoffs of a decision tree. And sometimes an unrealistic decision tree may guide you toward making wrong decisions. And for some decision trees, it's easy to understand, but when it comes to a lot of decisions that are contained in the situation, the more decisions there are in the tree, the less accurate any expected outcomes are likely to be. So even though decision trees looks really simple in the examples that we gave previously, but it's actually really unrealistic in real life, and it only works when you have a fixed amount of decisions, I guess. It doesn't work if you have 10 decisions. Thank you.